confidence like that he exudes is like I think it's because he played against a lot of puffs like when he was like
where you
starting.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah, or like and we're pretty much like if you're not confident, you don't win.
Yep.
So
I'm also interested to see one thing David does really well, I think, better than most of the Foxes at his level here in North Carolina, is he will play really aggressive, and then the next stock he literally might just full hop bear.
Yeah.
And you're so frustrated playing against that, but you're like, man, he was just going in. I was trying to get ready for that.
Yeah.
And I think that could potentially be something that hurts lloD in the long run.
Right.
Because lloD, as we've seen versus Justin, is taking the game, seeing how he's playing, and adapting to that. Now what happens if he goes to adapt to this really aggressive play style, and David decides to just camp him out with lasers?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, no, I would definitely like to see that kind of like 0 to 100,
yeah,
100 to 0 style thing appear from David.
I think that's perfect for Peach.
Yeah, and I think also what I really like about David is that another thing I really like about David is he has a very specific mindset. I think that he's prepared for tournaments where he's just never really fearing, and he's always focused on like the goal, and like he's like always seeing everything as a challenge. Like he comes from the coast, so he has very few opportunities to prove a point.
Well,
so.
I think it's good for him because he's been in win-win situations the last few tournaments. Now it's getting a little bit of reputation to where if he lost, people would be like, oh wow, you lost it. But for a while, people were like, oh, you lost David. You know, whatever. It didn't mean anything. Now it's like he's got a little bit of reputation.
Yeah.
Well, tech flips here to start out from David.
David, a little bit nervous. Oh, great up air there. I love that up air.
He told me about that last week. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I love that edge slip there by David. It's such a good defensive choice. Pretty hard to do. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. That was actually OD. Stop.
Yeah. Good angle there.
Oh,
David.
I love that recovery from David. That's that confidence.
He went for that grab, and that was the smart grab to go for.
Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately, he was a little bit off space.
Okay, so a lot of middle percents now. Back air looking. David has been working that back air. Oh, up throw up air. Great SDI there by lloD.
Nair to grab is actually wonderful at high percentages because if you shine them, what happens is Peach gets knocked in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go high there. Yeah.
Oh my god. Woo!
Yeah, you definitely want to go high there. Peach can either cover the ledge or cover high, and he was very much showing that he was going to cover
a lot.
The ledge.
Demolishing David for trying to back air too much. Yeah.
When I watched David's set recently at Super Famicom, one of the biggest things that I noticed that he did that wasn't great versus Peach, he's not good about throwing out the correct moves when they get to CC.
Yeah.
He'll throw out a lot of bears and nairs when Peach can CC them into down smash.
Oh, just wanted to go for it. Got
lloD. I don't actually mind what David was going for there. Wow. David's clearly been working on his ledge dashes. Something he used to never be able to do. That shine up air pressure is actually not bad.
Yeah.
His shield was getting low, so it's more than possible that
tech chase. Plus frames. It's such a hard situation. You have to decide what you want ahead of time.
Yeah, when I was talking a lot about it earlier, you have to really know all of the mix-up options.
Right.
And if you don't know even one of them, you can lose the set off.
Oh, I love this. Oh, drill.
SDI.
Man. Great SDI there by
mixture of SDI and a mixture of David holding forward after his drill instead of back.
Yeah. lloD setting up a mix-up situation. That's such a good stationary nair to call out David.
Really calling David out a lot here.
Oh, David. Yeah, David inexperience coming into play here. He doesn't really know what to do against Peach at low percents, so he's just kind of waiting for lloD to hang himself, and lloD is just not, and he knows that. So lloD's just playing confidently now in straight nair.
Yeah. I don't see a comeback this game happening per se.
Not at all.
Oh, he anti-aired his nair with jab. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
So David cleared out the first game.
Yeah, I hope he's really trying to think about what happened, because if he tries to do the same thing, it's just not going to work. And he approached lloD a lot, and I remember lloD specifically telling me earlier that the hardest thing is for when Fox doesn't want to approach Peach. So
again, that crouch cancelable bear. Oh, lloD just abusing the fact that David's in the corner.
He also referred to getting down smash as Fox is giving away a free stock. That's how important it is to lloD to get a down smash at low
Definitely.
percentages.
Oh, try to call out his jump really hard there.
I like that bear he threw out. Peach was vulnerable after that aerial.
Yeah, David really trying to play the edge of the platform and trying to play mix-ups.
I think he's trying to figure it out now.
Tilt. Good.
He's playing a little bit more patient, a little bit safer until he decides to shoot.
Yeah, he really, I think David is doing a lot. Like, confidence is good, but you need to earn the opportunity for that confidence to show through. And right now, he's not making lloD.
You got to mix up first, right?
Yeah, he's not making lloD respect his options. It's good.
Oh, he wanted that grab. And
lloD having plus frames of pressure. Oh, it was a good up smash. Good. Yeah, David does not miss those wave shines at all, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Great movement here by David. Oh, running trying to try to call him out. That's so risky when Peach is at 0.
Yep, it's something that as a Peach you almost want to see in a lot of situations.
Yeah,
it's a great mix-up, but you have to condition that first.
Nice. Yeah.
Like one thing Law does off up airs, he's really good at getting slight DIY, and that was one. He's calling out every option for recovery.
Yeah. Okay, David. Oh,
he's got to be careful of those low percentages, man. That was still cross cancel. Now he's in a percentage where he doesn't have to worry about cross cancel.
Yeah, David could just his basic improvement in this matchup to play against these people is to improve on his understanding percentages and what he wants at every percentage range. Oh, up smash! I would up smash.
Up smash was definitely the right.
lloD's got that SDI every single time.
Yeah, and as a Fox main, when they get the SDI, you have to really try some new things, okay?
Yeah.
Because what happens is I know when I'm playing like a puff, right, and they keep hitting the SDI. See if we can finish this edge number 2. There we go.
I really like that upbeat at the first iteration.
Good. And they're hitting the SDI almost every time. I'm trying to delay really hard on my next one because what happens is they're not going to jump out of it because they're trying to SDI.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about them jumping out. You have no time now. You want to get deep inside them.
Yeah, definitely.
So David's showing a little bit of life here. I think this is going to be really hard. Yeah.
Shield hook setup. That's so sick.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't run this back. I don't think close quarters was the best option for
not at all.
lloD. It kind of looked like he said was run it back. I think he did much better on Dreamland. Even though the stock count was better there, looks like he's going to run it back. I think Pokemon Stadium is the best choice here. So let's see. I think the biggest thing David's doing is something else that lloD and I were talking about earlier. He's not overshooting far enough. He's overshooting to like midway under the platform.
Yeah.
lloD's spacing is good enough to where he's going all the way back toward the edge and getting a wave dash back down smash.
Yeah.
And that, as Fox main, is demoralizing to get hit by. Yep.
Great crouching.
Low percentage.
Yeah, the one time David tried a horizontal approach, he's got.
Yeah, and it was a good approach, but that's a drill. You just can't near that percentage. That's
it is just percentages. Like,
this is exactly almost what I was referring to. It ran the screen up a little bit.
Yeah.
Almost referring to when he played Wei Lin and Stingers at DamCon. He almost beat Wei Lin. I think he should have, but his biggest mistake was that he was respecting CC a little percentage. Jesus. And these edge guards are phenomenal by lloD. Yep. As I say that as he drops like the first one said, but still.
Yep. Yeah. That was such a good tech chase.
Yeah. Ooh. You only notice the top peaches will get that reaction.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh my! Stop!
Oh, I've never seen that before in my life.
Hasn't read it. That's going on Reddit.
Pretty.
Oh my gosh.
He just comboed weak spot up smash into up smash.
There we go. He's desperate.
The approaches are not overshot enough. I mean, I can't even say it enough. They're just not being overshot enough.
Oh, good back
when he sees, and Nair's not objectively bad in the match. It's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Because it really spaces well against Peach. But you can't do it at low percentages if she's on the ground. In the air, you can do it all day.
Yeah.
But you can't do it at low percentages on the ground. And you have to just drill more because you know she's going to CC. lloD's shown him. He's going to look at that.
Oh,
that was a huge difference right there.
Then he drilled, but then he wasn't prepared to get the wave shine grab.
That was really good from David not to get baited into going to ledge. lloD was definitely setting up that, hey, go to ledge, I'm not covering it, and try to cover to the last one.
Yeah. Oh, one edge cancel.
Another really good recovery from David.
Shield? Oh, he tried to get. That's a combo you can get on Puff, right? Where you delay the up air and then you do the late up air and then into the back air, but that doesn't really work on Peach. Just slightly different weights. So it's unfortunate. Yep. David getting cleared out, third place.
Third place. Really good placing for him, though. Especially coming in as like the 13th seed, something along those lines.
Yeah, so now we have the grand finals we were all waiting for.